One of YouTube's greatest mysteries is how on God's green earth this man ended up with SSSniperwolf. In case you don't recognize him, he goes by the name of Sausage. I think back in 2017, I was more focused on how on earth these two were together than anything else out there. I was constantly scrambling my brain, picking it apart, trying to understand how, and even up until this modern day, I still cannot explain to you how on earth they ended up together. However, there's another thing I can't explain to you. How did he fumble? Like, genuinely, when you are in a position of power like that, it's obvious she isn't with you for any other reason outside of genuinely liking you, and he somehow fumbled it. And so now fast forward to the modern day, they're officially divorced. I don't understand how you fumble once again. He's taken half of literally everything, and he's now suing her for even more.
So he's suing you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he wants all my money.
So he owns half that?
He has taken half of everything I own. And he still wants half of everything in the future, like all the future earnings and everything. And he wants all my social media accounts. And he wants my new channel I just made.
And how long has it been going on for?
3 years.
And when do you think it's going to be over?
Hopefully next year.
Damn. Wait.
I mean, if the size of that stomach didn't tell you this man was greedy, then I don't know what will. This is like gluttony to a whole new level. I mean, this man's already a multi-millionaire off of that divorce alone. The fact that he genuinely wants more just blows my marbles. Something you may have also noticed is SSSniperwolf hinted at how that's like 3 years old. This lawsuit was actually filed back in 2022 when they first broke up. And at that time, because of the divorce, he got half of everything. But now, for some reason, I don't really understand why, he now wants half of everything else because he feels like he put in all of the work to build it up. Now, understandably, if you do look a little bit deeper into this case, he did put a lot of work into the channels. You know, he was part of the production, the scripting, the editing. He really did help out quite a lot. However, does that mean that he deserves 50% of everything going onwards? No, absolutely not. You could potentially argue to some extent that like those videos are still making money, maybe, so then he should get 50% of those. That would kind of make sense, but he's not arguing that whatsoever. He's actually going out there balls to the walls like the Red Jug Man saying, yeah, you know what, I want half of everything. Yeah, your social media posts, when you did that brand thing, which I had nothing to do with, I want half of it because I built half this company. Like, dude, no, you didn't. You helped with the script and the editing, and that was kind of it. I am feeling a little bit deranged right now because I'm genuinely defending SSSniperwolf, but you just gotta understand, sometimes there's people like lower than the slop, and right now, Sausage is that exact definition. I mean, so far he's filed 7 counts alleging breach of duty, breach of contract, and interference among others. How are you coming to those conclusions? Like, dude, you've got to be completely deluded. I mean, I know they go out there and they say like, oh, if you want to achieve something, you got to like delude yourself into doing it. Maybe that's what he actually did to like get with SSSniperwolf. He somehow deluded himself into like being Brad Pitt or something. But I'm going to be entirely honest, I think this time around, it's not going to work, buddy. Like, we've had so many instances of like YouTube couples breaking up when they like built the channel together. I mean, you can look at like popular MMOs, for example. I'm pretty sure he wasn't married to Jen, so it is a kind of different circumstance there. But in a way, she could have been entitled to sue him, say, I want half of all of the earnings because she did work on the channel. However, fortunately enough, because she wasn't a piece of shit, she was able to recognize that, actually, you know what, it's just the end of an era. I made good money from that time. I don't want any more. But Sausage over here, looking like a literal human being sausage, just so incredibly disgusting, is still just feeding into that greed and gluttony, and it is so incredibly sad to see. Like, dude, let it go. At the end of the day, he was actually the one that broke things off with SSSniperwolf. It's not like he's hurt by her. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain he cheated on her. He must have like somehow found like the goddess of the worlds looking like a 10 out of 10 like model, because what the I know I'm unlocking stars right now because I can't wrap my noodle around it. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this situation a little bit. I know it's kind of old, but it's just come back to the surface again, and still to this very day, it is one of YouTube's biggest mysteries. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.